Hello, friends, and welcome to Trash Talk.
Yeah.
It's James and I this week, and we have an excellent cameraman. We have Steve helping us, and I have a feeling that Steve's going to make a cameo at the end of this. Sweet. You guys have something to wait for.
Yeah.
So we're talking about trash cart etiquette.
We are.
So there is a good way and a bad way to put out your trash cart.
Yes.
There's some politeness involved.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's talk. We put up a picture a couple days ago on a couple different pages and said, what is wrong with this? Although it's a new one, but it's the same stuff.
Yeah, right.
So you look at this trash cart. Well, first of all, this one's beautiful. That one, not so much. What's wrong here, James?
Well, we got a few things going on here. Number one fact is it's overfilled. The lid's not shut like this one. So, things can blow out of it,
Your yard, your neighbor's yard.
Yeah, your neighbor's yard. That's pretty much it for that. But the wood is not accepted at curbside. You can see there's a branch there. We don't take yard waste in these cans. I think it says it somewhere on here that.
I don't know. But let's talk with the wood, though. We have a really good reason for not accepting wood. I mean, there's multiple reasons for not accepting wood curbside. But was it wood or something else recently that messed up one of our trash trucks, like the inside
It
paddles?
was wood, yeah. There was a big 2x4 that was in the trash can, and when they tipped it, it come out and it got lodged in the packer. So the packer swings back and forth like this.
Inside the back of the trash.
Right where they tip it in. And what ended up happening is that piece of wood got jammed in there and actually broke the linkage underneath the truck. So that's why we don't accept wood.
So then we're down a trash truck. It slows down everyone's route for that day. There's a big mess. So your options would be to make an appointment at the Bay City Recycles Drop-Off Center by going to baycityrecycles.org and scheduling an appointment to bring that here, because Steve would be happy to take that appointment. Right? Anything else wrong with that particular cart? And why do we care that it's overfull?
We care it's overfilled because when they go to tip it, as soon as they grab this thing, anything that's loose like this is going on the ground. And then not only that, when they're raising it up to the truck, a lot of this stuff will fall out.
Yeah.
Then the driver has to get out, he has to pick it up, which isn't a problem, but it slows us down. Mm-hmm. And we're looking for efficiency, we're trying to keep the ball rolling, saves money, saves fuel, all that thing. Wear and tear on the trucks. So the lid needs to be shut.
And I think, and I can't remember what the timing was, but we timed it before, when the guy, or perhaps someday a girl, pulls up to your trash cart, puts the arm out, it tips it, puts it back down. It's like less than 10 seconds. It's fast. It's
about an 8-second cycle.
Yeah, and so if they have to stop the truck, get out, go pick up things, do whatever, I mean, we're talking a couple minutes there.
Yeah.
And that has a ripple effect if you have to keep doing that over and over.
Yeah, if you let's just say out of 1,000 cans you pick up a day, 30 of them are overfilled and they spill trash. Well, that's going to cause a long chunk of time at the end. It all adds up.
Yeah. So obviously that's wrong. So if somebody does this wrong, perhaps like one time we might, just say, okay, well, hopefully they'll do it better next time. But if it's a consistent thing, or you see it over and over again, or it's a big problem, what happens?
Then we use one of these. This is a tag to communicate to the customer what is wrong with the trash can and why we didn't pick it up. So it's essential to look at this and say, oh, okay, well, like I'm overflowing with trash. Overfilled cart, lid must close on cart for pickup. Yeah. That's typically what we would mark for something like this, and tell them about the wood. So it's essential that the customer comes out and looks at this right here.
Yeah, that's our way of getting a hold of you. We're not going to call you and say, hey, John Doe, you didn't do this right today. Instead, this is the way that we reach out, and hopefully you can learn from it. Not a big deal. Next time, do it right, and we're good to go.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah. And there's a phone number down at the bottom in case you have any type of questions like, what's accepted or what's not accepted, plus the website's down here. The website tells you everything. Absolutely everything.
baycityrecycles.org, if you haven't heard us say that before. One other thing we have down here, and that picture we had posted before, we had like a bag of trash off to the side.
Yep.
This also is a problem.
Yes.
Because it's why?
Because one, it's right next to the trash can.
Yep.
Two, the driver has to get out and grab it.
Yep. Yeah, so anything that's not in the cart is a no-no. You are allowed one bulk item per week, but in general, this is a no-no. We had some other things to talk about too. Spacing. This is wrong.
This is totally wrong.
This is totally wrong. Don't do this.
We do not like this. I know people like to make everything nice and neat in their little square here. to keep it tidy.
Yep, hi
but,
OCD friends.
yes, exactly. I get it, 100%. But the problem is when the truck comes in to grab either one of these cans, it's either going to knock it over, push it over, then the trash is going to spill out. We need 3 feet spacing because that clause is almost 6 foot wide. Yep.
Like this.
Yep.
That's what we're talking about because that claw comes
pretty much
there.
your arm length.
Yep.
So.
And that's between everything. Yard waste, recycling.
Yes.
Sorry, this is a brand new trash cart and Steve told me I had to be kind to it. It needs to be nice and shiny. Okay, so anything else etiquette-wise that people could do better perhaps?
Yeah, we don't want, this is another reason why we set it up like this. We do not want the can backwards. It's not a fact of the truck can't pick it up. The truck can pick it up any way, shape, or form that the can is sitting. However, if it's backwards, when he tips this can into the truck, the paddle that we were just talking about that swings back and forth, when this lid is open, it's open down inside the hopper and it'll rip this lid right off. So that's why we don't want that.
So wheels face your house, the opening part faces the curb.
It's got arrows on it that says please face towards the curb right here.
I didn't know that.
So.
All right, are we missing anything on trash cart etiquette? If not, we need to have a special guest come in here.
Yeah.
All
right.
Okay,
yeah.
I think we're going to have a special guest who's going to make an appearance.
It's his first cameo appearance.
Yeah. Come, Steve, where are you at? 'Cause I'm missing you. Oh, do you guys see?
Oh, beautiful.
Oh, that is lovely.
Hey everybody, I don't know if you can hear me on this, but
this is beautiful.
this is a beautiful thing.
And why do we want to talk about this, guys?
We want to talk about this because this is what's coming soon, first of the year.
Not just an upgrade for your trash, this is a recycling cart.
This is a recycling cart, yes.
And you'll know because it has a green lid versus a blue lid. I know it's so fancy.
Yes.
Green recycling. Now, we're not going to talk about this anymore right now, but I am going to direct you to our website. And when I post this video on YouTube, I will put the actual link. There's a page up there right now on baycityrecycles.org, and I forget what we have it called. Recycling carts or something like that.
Right.
This is coming over the next couple of months. We're going to be talking a lot about this, about how to use them. We're going to be getting rid of bins. We're going to be going to the totes, bins, whatever they are.
Yep.
But this allows you to recycle even more.
Yes.
But there are some different things with it. Like we're going to have every other week recycling, but this is so much bigger.
Yeah.
Like the 18 gallon before.
It was 18 gallon before.
And this is 96 gallons.
This is 96 gallons.
So you got a lot of recycling to do, Bay City. So we'll talk more about that later, but we wanted to bring it in here and just kind of familiarize you with it. Green lid is for recycling, blue lid is for trash, and there's more on the website. So
absolutely.
Anything else?
No, I think you covered it all.
Okay, I think we're going to say bye, and our lovely cameraman, Steve, is going to hit the end button. So.
Good job, Steve.
Bye, everyone. Thanks for watching.